Hello, my name's Susan Cloveley. I'd like to tell you a short story. It involves part of my testimony, but it involves a knock at my door. I was in my early adult years and had met my husband, Dave, and we were in a good place. He was kind and patient and helping me heal from some brokenness from a previous relationship, my first husband. And despite us building a beautiful relationship, I just kind of felt like something was missing. And then that's when it happened. One Saturday afternoon, there was a knock at my door. And I was home alone. I never answer the door by myself, but I did in this case. And what I found was a gray-haired man standing on the sidewalk in front of my house, the front sidewalk, and he identified himself as a member of the church just a few blocks from my home. And he immediately asked me the most scariest question I had ever had asked of me. He says, "Where are you going to spend your eternity when you die?" Just right now, my heart's racing thinking about this story, but without hesitation, I shut the door, closed the door, and I locked it, and I stood on the other side of the door just kind of trembling on the inside and scared, very scared, and couldn't make a whole lot of sense out of it. And in the days that led after that, I replayed that over and over in my mind. And a coworker at the time, her name is Sharon, she was sharing her faith with me at work on breaks and such, witnessing to me, and it was really uncomfortable, but eventually I softened to the whole thing, and Dave and I eventually accepted an invitation to go to our church one Sunday. And it was that very Sunday that him and I both accepted the altar call to accept Jesus Christ as our Savior. So looking back at that, it was all started with a knock at the door. And as I sit here talking to you right now, I ask you to pray about being the knock at somebody's door, because I may have said no to that knock, but I would give anything to meet that man to this day and tell him that his knock wasn't for loss, that I may have said no to his knock, but God didn't quit on me. God said yes.